Greetings everyone. Today I, Pulak Mohanty, would be discussing a topic, Benami Transaction. So what does the term Benami really mean? The term Benami in Hindi translates to no name or without name. So Benami transactions or Benami property would be one where a person's own name is not used, but in the name of a person or a fictitious person is used instead. So in a Benami transaction, a property is transferred or held by one person and consideration for such property is paid by another person for whose benefit such property is held. The following transactions are also in the ambit and definition of Benami transactions. A case where a property related transaction is carried out under a fictitious name. The second case being where the owner of the property has no knowledge, denies having any knowledge of the ownership of such property. And the third case being where the person providing the consideration is untraceable or fictitious. The identity of the beneficial owner may be unknown as well. So example to explain further, let's say a property is purchased and registered in the name of Mr. A. However, it is Mr. B who has actually paid for the same. Mr. A only agrees to hold the property for Mr. B. This makes Mr. B the beneficial owner of property, and such transaction is illegal in the Union of India. So there are these various forms of punishments under the Benami Act. So some are as follows. They can be confiscation of the very property, the Benami property. The other can be imprisonment between 1 to 7 years gap and 1 to 7 years bar. And the third is fine up to 25% of the fair market value of the property and the correct schematics that is going on in the market. So that sums up the brief of this topic. Thank you so much.